Hi, this is Mike, your legacy wealth coach, here again today to talk to you about IBC, Infinite Banking Concept, to control your cash flow. And we'll see how you can use this as a personal and business debt weapon. So let's start by pretending you are starting a small business. There's a lot of things to consider. Is location important? Of course. Does the building need to be well maintained? Do you need furniture and equipment? Does your business need inventory? Will your business need employees? And will your employees need benefits? Do you need to invest in training your staff? Do you need to advertise so people can find you? There's a lot of things, obviously, that you need to start almost any small business. And these things add up to a lot of money, typically, to invest in. But it's a small business. And even typical businesses take at least 3 to 5 years to become profitable. For us, in this example, in order to keep your business open, you have to invest $10,000 per year. Now let's see how that works out. In year one, again, we're investing $10,000. Right away, in the first month, it returns $6,000. Is that a good first year? Year two, same thing. We invest another $10,000. This time, it returns $7,500. That's a better year, I would say. Year three, repeat the process, invest another $10,000. This time it returns $10,000. You could say by year three, that's a break-even year. Now, year four, 10,000 in as invested, returns or yields $10,100. Now we're starting to be profitable. Year five continues this trend. 10,000 invested, returns 11,000 back to you. From this point on, every dollar you invest will return more than the dollar that you put in. And this is guaranteed in this business. Now, if that was the case, how many businesses would you start if this was a real business model? Even better, this new business does not require land, a building, equipment, inventory, employees with benefits, or advertising. Imagine that. That's a lot of startup costs and headache, I would say. If you're intrigued, well, I would be too. This powerful system will change the way you do business forever. Now, let's see exactly, and let me show you how. Remember, we're starting year one with an investment of $10,000. The return on that is $6,000. Now, it so happens that we have a Visa credit card balance of $6,000. We can actually knock that out with that $6,000 returned. Now, that Visa balance was costing us $500 a month. Now that you've wiped it out, it's freed up $500 a month. And that $500 a month over the course of 12 months returns to your business $6,000 you paid back. Now in year two, we put in that other $10,000, and the return, remember, is $7,500. However, in addition to that, we now have that $6,000 paid back, and that comes to a total of $13,500. Now it just so happens we have a car balance or a car loan with a $13,500 balance. Guess what? We're going to pay that off. Now that car loan was costing us $1,000 a month. Now that that is paid off, we redirect that same $1,000 cash flow back to pay the business, the $12,000. You guessed it, year three, $10,000 in plus the $12,000 paid back gives you a total of $22,000. And we have an equipment loan for $22,000. We just so happen we can pay off with that. Now that frees up $1,800 a month, which we then, you guessed it, redirect back into our system or business for $21,600. Year four is where it gets good, right? 10,000 returns 10,100 plus, however, the 21,600. for a total of $31,700. Now, what could you do with that? What's next? Well, really, if you don't have any other consumer loans, maybe there's a mortgage or a business that you can start. It's really up to you, and that's the point. It's your money. You can use it as you wish. Now, let's do a quick recap of the numbers. Remember, this was a month 1 through 37 time period, or 3 years plus 1 month. This was into your business. In the 37 months, our total investment was $40,000. The money available to you to use by the beginning of year 4 is $31,700. However, don't forget, we've paid off in debts a total of $41,500. And we still have that $31,700 available. The monthly cash flow we've freed up is $3,300 per month we now have extra. And the total debt plus cash available, if you add them together, $31,700 plus $41,500 is that $73,200 benefit from our system, our business. And remember, this is all in a guaranteed tax favorable growth environment with tax-free wealth transfer benefits on the back end, if you would. Now, I want you to think, can the place where you currently store your money do all of these things? Some final thoughts. It's really not that complicated. The idea to remember is that you are simply writing the check to yourself instead of the bank and essentially becoming the bank. Now, can you use this debt weapon to wipe out all of your debts, even if you don't have a business? Absolutely. But we've just seen how you can also apply it to business, or you could do both at the same time. The continual use of this system will create an ever-increasing pool of money for you, your family, and your business. And there's only one product in the world that will allow you to accomplish all of these things. You can learn about it from this book. I've mentioned it before, Becoming Your Own Banker by R. Nelson Nash. This book explains from pillar to post the IBC, Invest in Infinite Banking concept. I recommend you get your hands on it. It's definitely worth the read. Now, we work with families and businesses to design a plan and coach you through the entire process. If you're curious to see how this can work with you and your own numbers, contact me, Mike Kwong, at legacywealthcoach@gmail.com for more information or to join us on a free webinar at www.lifesuccesslegacy.com. On that website, you'll find a lot of great information and a link that you can join the webinar that we have every so often. But it's completely free. All this information, I really urge you to get your questions answered. Shoot me a comment or email me. And until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.